once again.
We
are back here today on August 29th.
That is the date.
Gaming Stadium.
That is the channel.
Guilty Gear Strive.
That might even be the game.
This game has been popping off like crazy.
It might be.
And today in this bracket, we have a stacked amount of players and some serious talent to show off.
True.
Gamble, how you doing, man?
I'm doing okay. I'm feeling fine. I mean, not a lot to talk about on my end. I go for runs, but like, man, I am living the life of a house cat. I don't go out. Like, I'm just out. I'm just out here. I don't go out. I'm just out here. How you doing, man?
I am doing fantastic. I am so hyped for these matches, man. So today we have Jacko being legal. So again, if we have any Jacko players, please rise up. I know she's a lot of work, but everyone's trying to see it. Everyone's trying to see that new Jacko. New character. Everyone's been waiting for it. That, and this is, once again, a $1,000 money match for everyone in the stock today. Top 8 payout. Top 8 payout.
It's a big one. The gaming team's put on a big show for us here today. We've got a bunch of sponsors that have helped get it all together. We'll talk about them in a bit. We should be going into a match soon too, but I mean,
putting some players,
yeah, exactly. I think what we should be going over though is like some of the talent that's decided to rear its head. We have Mike Saftig taking another look, trying to win another win their third TGS Guilty Gear event. What was it, last week? It was Mysterious Stranger that was able to pull it off.
I believe so, yeah.
Unfortunately, don't seem to have Slim Princess. I think that was their name. Princess Slim. They haven't shown up since the first one.
We have some new axles in play, though.
Yeah, there's a lot of great attendees, is really what I'm trying to get at. If you guys haven't looked at who's here, who's coming to hang out, coming to throw down, I mean, hey, just ! bracket in chat, check it out.
Yeah.
Look at what we're dealing with here. We've got Kizzy. Kizzy K has shown up.
Saftig, MARN.
MARN, that's crazy.
And speaking of MARN, by the way, I believe we have our first match lined up to be MARN versus Greatest Gamer 00.
Okay. All right. I'm interested to see what MARN can do here.
Now, on the breakdown for what's happened recently,
yeah.
If everyone in chat here, or at least a few of you, are also fans of Yipes and the can opener, we had an explosive money match on that channel just yesterday between Hotashi and MARN. Now, sadly, that was for $200, and MARN did happen to lose it, I believe, 15-11.
Couldn't keep up. That's not a long set.
That's a long set. Player after that one. However, every loss is a power-up for the future in fighting games. And in this bracket today, I'm expecting MARN to go the distance. Best Giovanna. What more can you say?
I mean, that's a good way to look at it. You've got someone who has just given themselves an unreasonable amount of experience in a very short period of time. Those first to 15 sets, dear God. I say those first to 15 sets, and I am specifically referring to the event that happened yesterday. I don't think anyone else has ever sat down and gone, so like 15 wins over $5, is that how we're gonna hash this out? Like, no, actually, we'll play a best of or first to 5, and then I'm going to go sleep. Because I'm just going to be exhausted after that. I can't believe he's entering a tournament today. But at the same time, how can you expect anything less from a player like that? To go straight from a first to 15, it's absurd to say each and every time. To going right into a tournament, that's just the kind of grind that people are on in the early goings of this game. Like, what are we, barely two, going on 3 months, going into our third month? People are hammering away. We've had 2 characters added in. Really, we've had 1 character added in because it's really Jacko just came out, and let's be honest with ourselves, Gold Lewis still isn't a character.
Come on.
Okay. I'm not even gonna dictate your come on.
He's got the big damage coffin. He's got the eye beam. Like,
he's cool as hell. But until I can't walk past floor 10 Gold Lewis's by switching to Axel and mashing 5P.
Oh,
okay,
God.
once that goes away, we'll talk. But until then, it's just a little uncomfortable.
It's rough for Gold Lewis out here.
I wish he was better, because he's a very unique and interesting character design. Let's forget the character of the character, just the bones about him.
The
seem
behemoth
really
typhoon.
fun. Yeah, exactly. like just the 1,000,001 ways that I get to swing that coffin, and then also like the weird. Did you see the back turn glitch that people were showing off? Where so what it is when he lands with JH from a certain height, he doesn't turn around immediately if you input his specials.
Oh.
So the low and overhead coffin swing, I forget which one they're actually, like, the inputs are for the Behemoth Typhoon.
Yeah.
But if you input the lower overhead one on the cross up, you face the opposite direction, but it has a hitbox behind you, so it still is able to catch people.
Ooh.
And it just looks really unnatural, and you can't actually read which one it is, because they're just facing the wrong. Everything just breaks because they're facing the wrong way. I think how it was is they're facing the wrong way, but the move that they're using is like the animation that they're using is for if they were on the other side. So
you beat me, dude.
Yeah, like basically what it is if it's supposed to be the overhead, his right arm's up. This isn't it,
right?
But his right arm's up. And if it's supposed to be the low, his left arm's up. And basically, when it's doing it in this weird mix situation, his right's up for the low and his left is up for the overhead.
We got tech.
He's got some dumb stuff. But then there's also just Axel throwing 6Ps, and I mean, or 5Ps. I want to give him back. Give him some speed. Give him some speed. I don't know.
Yeah.
Give him some sort of something. Make him crawl. Give him a crawl like Faust. That'd be fun.
Our tournament format for today.
Best of fives.
Again, we have 146 attendees in this bracket, and you're right. Best of 5 the whole way. The entire way. You could be round 1 right now. Greatest Gamer 00 versus MARN. You get a best of 5. Oh,
yeah. You get to take a real look.
Plenty of matches, plenty of downloads will happen, plenty of upsets may happen. I mean, anything could happen in a best of 5. You have so much time to learn about your opponent in a game like this. The Roman cancel timings, stagger timings, so important for downloading this game. All best of 2, like a first of 2, can be rough. It can be rough. But we're all playing for $1,000. First is $480, second is $220, third is $130, fourth $70, fifth $30, seventh $20. You're going into dinner money at this point. It's brutal, but you're playing for so much here, and here we go. This is it, y'all.
This has actually been a good start for Greatest Gamer. He's not looking too terrible. He's actually going to get that could have been some massive pardon me, massive damage, but instead it's
anti-air, the range.
Okay. Yeah.
Catching all of the options. Greatest Gamer having a really good start, but all of a sudden MARN has turned it on. Cross up, RC confirmed.
A burst, you're gone.
It's so simple.
Down goes GGR. Round 1 not going to go their way. MARN looking a little bit shaky at points, but I think that's just the damage of Potemkin coming through in the range that you have to play at as Giovanna into this character. If you want to really get your stuff going.
Full burst active. Here we go.
Ooh,
not too much.
Too far back.
I mean, then again, though, this is round 1, and you're bound to get hit by some kind of random dust.
Blocked it. Oh, he baited the burst. Can he do anything with
warm
it?
Up here.
Nice stuff. Oh, good night. Should actually won't
From
be
the
enough.
air super, got a RC, keep it going.
There we go.
It's so simple for MARN. Game 1 in a very clean fashion. Now, let me know, of course, did a little bit of damage here and there, get a little beat up, but we're talking about MARN. What does Greatest Gamer have to show to this man?
I mean, hey, you know what? Perfects in this game mean a lot less to me. I think you can get a perfect and look like you didn't do anything right, whereas you could also, lose half your health and look like you were in control the entire time. Damage happens in this game, and also flukes happen in this game. And you know what? The fluke being the perfect side of things. MARN looked in control, even in the moments where they were getting, smacked around because, hey, Potemkin's Potemkin, he's going to touch you up every once in a while. They were still, in the driver's seat for the whole way.
Mega Fist immediately, anti-air from MARN. Ooh. A little bit too much momentum for that confirm.
Big body not big enough for him to keep in front of him. Oh,
I agree with the burst, but an offensive burst to keep the momentum going?
He's pushing too much. Greatest Gamer needs to be willing to just kind of sit down a little. Through the wall he goes, and I mean, he'll have meter to go for some sort of reversal if he wants to, and he will.
He really wanted it. Safe jump from MARN, and you can't contest that kind of situation.
You need to have more respect to go for the Heavenly Potemkin Buster at that spot. Like, they have so much in the way of frame advantage. Just
nice flick.
Hang back.
Greatest Gamer trying to create some space. He's throwing out normals, trying to make sure MARN can't just run him whenever he wants, but it seems like he'll get that anyway.
Just slipped in.
Keeping it going, keep landing it safely, but still getting caught with the 2P, anti-air one more time. How many times getting that to sit?
Oof, a couple. Gets another counter hit. Won't be able to drag it for all that much. The YRC comes through, and that's a nice poke out. Blocking.
Plus,
boy.
You've
you
been
burst.
hit by. You've been struck by.
Truck.
Here we go. Very nice corner confirmed. Not enough to get the ball break. Drops it mid-screen.
Yep, look at him there. Ooh, that's the first time that we've seen MARN not get the anti, but who cares? Who cares? Gets it anyways. Takes the round.
You're so fast. You can see your opponent jump, dash in, and then 6P. That's Giovanna right there.
Yeah, I mean, hey, great step dash on that character. Pot a little bit floaty, but it also just does really speak to the skill of MARN.
Oh yeah.
To have that level of recognition, because when you're part of the skill of fighting games isn't just knowing what to do in any given situation, it's knowing what to look for in any situation. When I'm X distance away from you, I don't need to be worried about X move. Like, I'm not worried about your 2K when I'm full screen. And if I am thinking about your 2K when I'm full screen, I've already lost. MARN, he's thinking about the right things at the right distances, and it's a skill that a lot of top players take for granted. It's just easy thought process, but in the lower areas, people can really struggle with that, and I think that's an easy way for people to improve, and it might be something that GG needs to look at, as they seem to be not focusing on what could happen in the moment. They just are playing their own game plan.
Well, it's definitely tough with Potemkin as well to try and keep up with your opponent's momentum. Because you only have so many options against a character that's this fast. Oh, getting out though.
Okay.
And also, again, MARN's had plenty of practice. He just finished a 15 with one of the best players in the world.
Yeah.
Tashi, the man who won Online Evo. I mean, he's all kinds of warmed up for today.
No, you gotta understand, it's online, it doesn't count.
And so says Punk.
Really?
Yeah, he said that.
Oh!
Yeah, that was part of the trash talk. It was brutal. Check it out, y'all. Go.
Jeez,
a chance for the reversal super MARN with a very simple call-up to get the first hit as confirmed. Keeping him alive just for the disrespect.
That was a little... I want to know what he was really thinking there, because there was obviously more to that. There's got to be something with the scaling there that he was hoping for. I'm curious to see that later on in the tournament.
I'm sure there's a big combo for that. Look at that! Just waiting for Gamer to commit to an air option and then just dashing in and getting the punish. Because you're just literally that fast.
And MARN knows to... Oh, nice hit. MARN knows to look for it too, because at those certain ranges, GGR, they're constantly going for the back Mega Fist. They're not doing a lot of stand their ground and use their P moves. They're very frantic, I'll say. They're very frantic in the move. Oh, man. Good fight.
Very nice. Air super to finish it off, and that will be the set, y'all. MARN versus Greatest Gamer 3-0. The Giovanna master himself.
Yeah. And just going back to it, look at the health that MARN had at the end of all of those rounds. He was sitting in that back third, but at no point did he seem like he was not in control. He was always driving the match. He was always making sure that it was, his pace. And you can say it as much as you want as any person. And though I do agree with you, yeah, sure, Potemkin's not going to be the one keeping up with their opponent. But you can still, as Potemkin, as you get better, and we've seen it from TSB in the previous tournaments, you know, as the Potemkin, you can slow things down. You can put it at your pace, but MARN made sure to keep it in that sixth gear, made sure that things were moving at it as fast as it could, and I mean, guilty as charged. He kept it going fast.
Yeah,